Y'all, it's 5:30 a.m. I went to sleep like this. I cannot wait till tomorrow. So this will not be here anymore because I'll be completely done with school. Do you feel me? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Moot and you're watching XOXO Mooting. So guys, today's video is gonna be different. I just did something. I just got out of my last class as an undergraduate, guys. So that means I'm an official alumnus of Lamar University. I'm officially a bachelor holder in social work. First degree down. Really excited and happy to reach this milestone in my life. Honestly, I pray everyone is able to reach this milestone. The feeling is amazing. Obviously it feels different because I'm not getting the same feeling everyone really got because we're not walking the stage. But really quickly, I just want to say thank you to all my family and friends that have been supportive of me. From the time I started my journey to college, it's been a long road, and honestly, I'm just so happy this road is gone. I'm ready to see what the rest of the years have for me. I don't know. You know how college is just like there and you're supposed to go to college? I don't know what's in store for me. We just about to walk this road together. Let me sit back, let me relax. I'm all up like right here, relax. I'm just kidding. So, and I'm basically gonna be telling y'all about my journey from where I started to where I am now. It's a story. It's a story you do not want to miss. Let's get into it. So graduation is May 15. May 15 is when we officially walk. However, last day of class is May 12, I believe. But me personally, I'm done with school because I do not have any final that I'm taking. I was just doing internship this semester to kind of round up what I'm doing. So that's it. Done with internship. That's it. I'm saying goodbye to my professors and all my classmates on Saturday. We're having a big old photo shoot. So that's my plan for Saturday. As everyone probably already knows now, graduation was canceled due to the pandemic. Our graduation has been canceled for a while now. They let us know since like March. So it's pretty sad, honestly. I'm sad. I mean, it didn't hit me yet, but I know it's gonna hit me. I'm probably just gonna sit here one day and just start crying. I don't know, but that's how I react to things. It's gonna hit me, but this graduation meant a lot to me. I was gonna go all out for this graduation because I didn't have a graduation for elementary school. I didn't have a graduation for middle school. My high school graduation was ruined. It was raining and everything. I didn't know nobody in my graduation, honestly. It's like I just came to the school just to graduate. But I'm gonna talk more on like how. So college graduation really meant a lot to me. I was gonna go all out, get invitations printed out. I was gonna have a big whole party and everything. But you know what? It's funny because we plan and Allah also plans, right? So we're just gonna go about Allah plan and just pray, you know, He gives me everything that I want. It's a story all the way back. All the way back to 5th grade. So 5th grade, I was in elementary school. And 5th grade was a time, that summer I went to Nigeria with the intention of me staying in Nigeria for school. However, when I was in there in the summer, I was like, I can't do it, I can't stay. Take me home, take me back. So that's what they did. My parents booked me a flight, I came back. And when I came back, well, first of all, I only had two options. I had an option of either staying in Nigeria or coming back and memorizing the Quran. And I was like, I'm gonna do anything that's gonna allow me to stay away from here, so I agreed. And I said I would start my full-time Arabic class. So, I started the full-time Arabic class. I was in homeschool, so my homeschooling, I didn't have any teacher except for the teacher that's on the computer. But the teacher on the computer really doesn't teach us. The teacher just kind of give us our assignment. So basically I was teaching myself. My parents used to tutor me from time to time, and I also had another parent. We used to like switch kids. I'm sorry. But that's pretty much it. I did homeschool for that. I did homeschool for 5th grade and 6th grade. So I was at madrasa, I was memorizing the Quran, and then 7th grade came by and I was like, I can't do this no more. Take me out. I wanna go home. That's kind of what happened. And I was back with my 2 options, either stay and memorize the Quran or go to Nigeria. So I was like, you know what? Let me give Nigeria a shot, because I left last time. Maybe there's something, you know, I don't know. So I chose go to Nigeria. I chose go to Nigeria, and 7th grade, I believe I left in the summer. Like, me and my mom went for Eid and everything, and my mom and my sister left, so then it was just me left there with the intention of me going to boarding school over there. So that was 7th grade. I took an exam for boarding school, and I don't even know how I passed the exam, but that basically allowed me to skip 2 grades. So when I got to Nigeria, I was in 9th grade. I was 13 years old in 9th grade. I was 13 years old in 9th grade. I pretty much didn't know anything. I felt like I don't know, like I was already learning chemistry. The last thing I was learning was how water evaporates. 7th to 9th grade, right? But whatever, I caught up, or I guess I caught up. I don't know if I caught up. I never saw my results for that WIAC exam I took. But okay, so I did boarding school. It was full of experience. I might do a story time on boarding school later on how the experience that I got. I did boarding school for 1 year, and after that I was like, can I leave now? So I actually my flight left the day I was supposed to graduate. Like, boarding school, we have graduation every year, so I was gonna do a big old ceremony. Everybody bought their white outfit. We had a cap and gown and everything, but unfortunately the tickets that my parents found was the day of our graduation, which they didn't know. But I ended up leaving Nigeria, couldn't like do the graduation or whatever. So when I came back to Nigeria, at this point I'm supposed to be in 10th grade, right? However, I was enrolled in Yes Prep Public School, which is a charter school, and I don't know the way the school worked, but long story short, they put me to 9th grade. I don't know how I got to 9th grade again. I don't know. I think for their rules is if you start with their school, you have to start with 9th grade, especially since I was coming from abroad. I didn't have anything to prove that I did 9th grade. I think that's what happened. But regardless, it didn't affect me because 1, I was already 2 grades ahead of my level, and 2, when I went to 9th grade, I was still ahead of my level. I'm still a year ahead. So I did 9th grade at Yes Prep, and I did get into some trouble. But the thing is, I wasn't even a trouble kid. What happened was I got suspended and I almost got expelled. But I got into suspension, I got out of school suspension, only because I violated honor code. Honor code, basically when you cheat. But the thing about the honor code violation that I received, it was because of someone else. You know, being that nice kid, I was letting people copy off my paper, and I would think she was gonna, like, you know, edit the words or something. She didn't do that. She literally copied exactly what I wrote. Who does that? But anyways, that's what happened. High school, I was the awkward kid. I didn't have any friends. I kid you not. I was hanging out with my sister's friend. At that point, my sister was in 10th grade. I was in 9th grade. Hanging out with her friends from time to time. I dressed weird. Everything was just so weird. It was kind of like a depressing moment. I don't know, but that's basically how 9th grade went. So then 10th grade comes. 10th grade is when you take chemistry. For some odd reason, no, it wasn't chemistry. For like physics, I don't know, science. For some odd reason, I was failing. So my excuse to failing was because I felt like I never actually got to learn the behind materials that I needed to learn. Homeschool was no good for me. Going to Nigeria wasn't that much good for me because I skipped like a whole lesson of what I needed to learn. So I was about to fail. So I was literally about to fail out of the school. One more violation, I was gonna get expelled regardless because I had 2 violations honor code. So the best thing that we all just saw was to pull me out of that school and go to a different school. So now we're at 10th grade. 10th grade, I go to a public school. Westbury High School, very, very public school. The school was all cool and everything. I was still the lonely kid at that school. I had about maybe 5 friends, but I just really felt like I didn't fit in anywhere. But then again, I gotta always think about my foundation of like my elementary, and you know, everyone that was in high school already knew each other from middle and elementary. So every time I came to a new school, it was like, oh, now you gotta fit in again. Now you gotta talk to people. Now you gotta tell them your favorite color. Now you gotta give them your phone number. You know, it was just like that same process I had to keep going through and going through. So long story short, I was there in that school. I did debate. The thing that kept me connected to that school was debate. I love the teacher and I love the club. Okay, so that was basically how 10th grade kind of went. So after that, you know, 10th grade finished. And by the way, surprisingly, I was doing really good at the new school I was. I was making A's and B's and everything. I did get suspended again at that school. Was I a bad child? Why did I get suspended so much? But I got in suspension after school only because me and the teacher had an altercation. He was trying to take my phone. And I was like, but I wasn't using it. But yeah, it went another way. So I ended up getting suspended at the school. But so after 10th grade happened, I was doing really good. Like I said, I don't know if Westbury was just easy, I don't know, but I was doing super well. A's and B's, boom, 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 boom. But you gotta remember that GPA that I was doing really bad, it carried on, right? So summer happened, and then school started again. So then around October, I don't know, I think I listened to a lecture that basically said finish what you started. So I started memorizing the Quran, but I never finished it. My brother at the time was in the same program I was in. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and finish what I started. So I just signed myself up for homeschool. And then after that, on my way home, or my way to school rather, I was telling my dad, I was like, yeah, guess what? I signed myself up for homeschool. I'm going to homeschool again. Woo! And you know, he was really happy that I was the one that took the initiative to actually wanted to go back to finish the Quran, because that shows that I wanted to do it. So we did the process. By the end of that week, I kid you not, I was out of Westbury. I was on a new program, back, I was doing homeschool again, and I was memorizing the Quran again in the morning, and I did school in the evening. This program that I was doing now, than the program that I did when I was in 5th grade, was that this one they actually hired teachers, like face-to-face teachers, to come to us and teach us our subject. Rather than last time, no teacher was given to us, but that's because the program I was in didn't offer that. But this new program offered that, so that was really helpful, kind of. You gotta remember, so I came into school when it was October. So can you believe that school made me do all the work that I missed from August? So I was always behind on my assignment, I was always behind on my work. I didn't get no winter break, no summer, spring break, none of that. I was always catching up. So eventually, Alhamdulillah, ooh, why I say it like that? Alhamdulillah, I finished the Quran February 19, 2015. That's when I finished. And then, so when I finished, I was still doing homeschool. And the program is a program like you can just, you know, remove yourself from the program whenever you feel like it, and whatever, transfer, whatever. So mind y'all guys, that's 3 times I already transferred. After I was done, I told my dad, I was like, yeah, I'm not trying to graduate with people I don't know, because homeschooling, they do have a graduation. They have a location everybody meets up at, and y'all just walk. It's gonna be awkward walking with people that you don't know. So I basically said I didn't want to do it like that. I wanted to go back to school. Even though I had like 4 friends, that's cool. I wanted to go back to the school that I was at just to, like, you know, walk with them. Now the thing is, I transferred 3 times in high school. High school is 4 years. So these different programs that I did affected my credits, because the classes Yes Prep, for example, was offering, Westbury wasn't offering it. So at the end of the day, that put me in a situation where they told me that I would have to graduate with the 2016 class. And I was like, 1, I was like, but 2, I was like, because all my friends are class of 2016, because, like, you remember, I was a year ahead already. So I was kind of cool with it, but at the same time, I wasn't kind of cool with it, because everybody gonna think I failed, even though my dad keeps trying to tell me, don't worry about what people think, don't worry about everything. I understand, but I don't understand. So yeah, so we talked to the counselor or whatever, and then she finally gave me a good option. Like, she finally gave me a good option, and she told me that if I graduate 2015, I'm gonna have to graduate on a different graduation plan, and that plan means I have to, no option, I have to start off at a community college. And I was like, okay, I guess. The funny thing was, like, me doing homeschool affected like a lot I affected a lot because I missed out on a lot of stuff I should have known, because they don't teach you that stuff in homeschooling. But obviously when you're in school, they teach you about college and stuff. Can you believe by March I didn't even apply to any school? I didn't know the process, I didn't know nothing. I just felt like I was blindsided and I had to like figure my way out of everything. So whatever, I had to go to HCC. That's cool, Houston Community College, and I went to Houston Community. Y'all, you already know what's